for Sir Alex Ferguson's recovery were lifted last night after friends revealed he was awake and talking. The 76-year-old has been in intensive care after suffering a brain hemorrhage at the weekend, while there was no official update on his condition yesterday. Friends said he had been sitting up talking and asking about his results 2 days after emergency brain surgery. The footballing legend is sitting up talking and quizzing doctors about his test results just 2 days after suffering a brain hemorrhage. According to friends, the 76-year-old Scotsman fell in his Cheshire home and was rushed to Safford Royal Hospital on Saturday, leading men Sir Alex and Ryan Giggs at a film premiere in 1995. The positive news came after the player, who shared in more of Sir Alex's successes than any other, said the next couple of days would be crucial. Ryan Giggs spoke of his shock but said his former Manchester United boss was a fighter and was hopeful the Scot would quickly bounce back. Related articles. Previous one. Next, a legendary leader, the life of former Manchester United. The operation went well, so hopefully the boss should have. Share this article. Share. Giggs added his support for his ex-manager as football overcame its traditional rivalries to pray for his recovery. But I gather that the operation has been a success, the Welshman, 44, said. It was a huge shock as the news filtered in. I think the next couple of days are crucial. I'm hoping he pulls through for a full recovery, and my best wishes go out to all his family. Giggs, who made his Manchester United debut under Sir Alex aged 17, played for the manager 941 times and was a key figure in all 13 of his Premier League titles. Ferguson attended the Champions League quarter-final tie between Roma and Barcelona with his wife Kathy in early April. Sir Alex and Lady Kathy Ferguson, pictured on their wedding day in 1966. The footballing world paid tribute to Sir Alex Ferguson, including former Manchester United star and current Player of the Year Cristiano Ronaldo. Pictured. Ferguson also oversaw the rise of United legend David Beckham, with the duo enjoying consistent success at Old Trafford. He was seen at Manchester United Stadium, Old Trafford, just last weekend to present Arsene Wenger with a gift before his Arsenal departure. He said, "Now is the time to pray and hope he can make a full recovery. I know the operation has been a success, but he is a fighter, and that is what makes me think that he will be able to make a recovery. He has been the biggest influence in my career, both on and off the pitch." Sir Alex suffered brain bleed that kills 1 in 5. Sir Alex Ferguson is believed to have suffered a subarachnoid hemorrhage, often caused by smoking and uncontrolled high blood pressure. It kills about 1 in 5 people immediately, which can be confused for a stroke and causes similar speech loss and paralysis. However, between 1/3 and 1/2 of people make a full recovery, returning to a normal quality of life in just a few months. Another 1/3 are left so disabled that they need permanent 24-hour care. Ranjiv Bingu, a consultant neurosurgeon at King's College Hospital in London, said, "The prognosis all depends on what Sir Alex was like before the bleed happened." He added, "If he had only a headache and a reasonably good level of consciousness, with no weakness in his arms or legs, the prognosis is reasonably good. If he had greatly diminished consciousness and severe weakness, then the chances of making a good recovery are a lot less." The hemorrhage is a bleed between the skull and surface of the brain, which usually starts with a sudden thunderclap headache so painful that many people lose consciousness. The manager is understood to have suffered a fall on Saturday morning at his home in Wilmslow, Cheshire. Sir Alex remained in intensive care at Safford Royal Hospital last night. He was taken to Macclesfield District Hospital and later transferred with a police escort to Safford Royal. Former United stars Wayne Rooney, David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo have also sent their best wishes to the man who led the club to 38 trophies between 1986 and 2013. Current Manchester United and England defender Phil Jones said Sir Alex had taken him under his wing like a father. "He is such a legend in my eyes." The 26-year-old said, "I know his character and I know he has that fight in him. He is the one who brought me to the club and gave me that opportunity to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world. He has got all his family and friends around him, the support from all the players and staff at Manchester United and football around the world. When something like that does happen, it's nice that the football world comes together and shows support, and we are all rooting for him." Manchester United said in a statement that the surgery had gone very well, but Sir Alex needs a period of intensive care to optimize his recovery. His children, including football manager son Darren and wife Kathy, are understood to have been at his bedside. The hemorrhage, a bleed between the skull and surface of the brain, can cause speech loss and paralysis. Those who know the man best have always pointed to the real secret of his success, Lady Ferguson. Up to a third of patients make a full recovery. Pictured, Sir Alex and Lady Kathy Ferguson. What is a subarachnoid hemorrhage? A subarachnoid hemorrhage is an uncommon type of stroke caused by bleeding on the surface of the brain. Subarachnoid hemorrhages account for around 1 in every 20 strokes in the UK. It's a very serious condition and can be fatal. There are usually no warning signs, but a subarachnoid hemorrhage sometimes happens during physical effort or straining. Coughing, going to the toilet, or lifting something heavy. Symptoms: a sudden agonizing headache, which is often described as being similar to a sudden hit on the head, resulting in a blinding pain unlike anything experienced before, a stiff neck feeling and being sick, sensitivity to light, photophobia, blurred or double vision, stroke-like symptoms such as slurred speech and weakness on one side of the body, loss of consciousness or convulsions, uncontrollable shaking. Treatment: a person with a suspected subarachnoid hemorrhage needs a CT scan in hospital to check for signs of bleeding around the brain. If a diagnosis of subarachnoid hemorrhage is confirmed or strongly suspected, you're likely to be transferred to a specialist neurosciences unit. Medication will usually be given to help prevent short-term complications, and a procedure to repair the source of the bleeding may be carried out. Medical information via the NHS official website.
Tell me where the freak's at.